them bitches. Like I cut them, splice them, put the new connector, and then now your shit don't cut off.
Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso.
But
The
you,
Sun
I
Bowl
tell
and
you,
home
all
to
the
the
noise
UTEP
you do
Miners,
when
and
you
it's
drive
always
this
a
shit,
pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday
if that bitch ain't make so many noises,
for the
I would
weekend
have offered
ahead.
to drive this bitch
As
to my
we'll
house
see,
and
the
could have got
winners
it
of
from
3
there, bro. I
straight,
wasn't
the
going that
Liberty
far.
Flames, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTEP Miners.
I hear you, bro.
Glad to have
But
you
it
with us for the
is my luck for that bitch to
I'm
break
Bruce
when
Davis,
I'm driving.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Yeah.
And the Flames will put total leather to crank us up.
Yeah. Fuck, I hope so.
Coming out with it, it's Ferguson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
No, I don't think I'm number. I don't know. I think we all got the same record, really. I know I'm 1-0 in conference, so I might be ahead. I don't know what you are in conference. Oh, Benny might be first.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Damn. Damn. Oh, yeah, you definitely last. Fucking Benny got 3 conference games in already.
Makes the quick grab. Wide open spaces.
I really like the slot receiver. I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Red pass, it's complete.
Get out of here.
It's a seam wide open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run it with Wilson. He's loose. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Wilson.
Get
and
your
the
ass
defense
up.
settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
To the air, it's Nelson. Got the tight end outside. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The Miners want to pick up the tempo. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw again.
Make a play.
On
Make a
target.
fucking play, pussy.
He's
Make
going
a play.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and
What I told you, I
set the
don't show
tone
my
early.
It's so
hand until I
nice to
need
have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. Really disciplined job by the coverage
Take
unit
hype,
to
man,
get
hype
down
down.
there and
Just
make the
keep it
stop at the 19.
I'd be mad as fuck.
From the gun, running back on the move. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good
good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
My fucking quarterback don't leave, I'm all right.
On the option.
Yeah, he likes
and
that
maybe
shit.
A wise move not to even.
Yeah. Ain't nothing to challenge. Come on. What, you gotta have a talk with your fucking coach? Tell him lock the fucking.
Fly the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Crosses the 30.
Now, on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
To the air, it's Basco. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 40. At the 30. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Newcastle.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that girl took about it. If I score, she was going to be $10. I scored, I ain't even get the $10.
Ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Looking for those open
X1, why I
spaces
ain't
and
got my legs
opportunities.
going up?
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Evan Bryson about to look at all the plays.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, Lauren with the coin.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, they
Throws
caught
to
the
wide out.
motherfucker.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty.
Yo.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That one's on
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Now the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit.
Going for it all. Snagged it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You can't.
Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. He's at the top. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Liberty.
Boy, you wouldn't have
Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but are starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Man, I should have kept
And he's
on.
brought down after a huge completion.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the game.
Some good plays.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking to throw, it's
You get a
Nelson.
good play, keep running that shit.
Quickly to the
Against
tight
Bryson,
end.
that bit Bryson. I catch him in some shit.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on
Make him
first
use a
down.
timeout. And if you don't use a
You know who's
timeout,
going to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Miners! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Yeah, you got to be looking at it. They got that eye view shit.
Quarterback running on the draw.
Oh, they ain't no good.
He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the first down. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Flames.
What a great play call there on fourth down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the week. You've got to be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that fourth down.
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
That's a tough 4-yard right there.
Second down coming up. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Nelson. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
Well, they came out trying to be aggressive on this drive. They threw it 3 times in a row. The problem is the execution just wasn't there. They weren't able to complete any of them. They're going to either have to have more balance or they're going to have to dial this passing game in.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, and he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
I had circle wide open. I pressed the wrong back gun.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I missed that.
Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He might want another play. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Takes a hit as he fires. This one's complete. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that one.
And it looks as if they put it down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Rushes on him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for 6.
Oh my God!
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Miners will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
Shut your ass. You was holding your breath the whole time.
He'll bring it out. It's Randolph.
Don't worry, you ain't going nowhere.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
That's what you get for thinking. Ooh, I thought that was a
The
pick.
RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down.
Bro, why did you...
Complete out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
And everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run.
It's a running room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
I don't think everybody had
in the backfield. It's great. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to sticks.
Bro,
The
you just joined
definition
the
of
party.
four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere.
Oh, a lot of space. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Liberty. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out.
He ain't that far behind.
He'll bring it out. It's Ferguson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout.
Go to Dynasty and it should be
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Is the one where you
Here comes the
Liberty
offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
So like if you do pick the wrong one, you could just
Making side adjustments here.
you could go to it and then switch it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right.
Ah! Ah!
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points
I
waiting
thought it was
on them.
burnt. I didn't even think he was gonna do that to
I
you.
think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the
That's a
same page.
fucking
They had
that's a
to look
grown
at
ass
the
man
field
that gets a
and
fucking
know
one
we
star.
can pitch this
Get that
thing
bitch
way
off the
down
field.
the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Basco. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the single back.
Oh my God!
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That shit.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn
clock
upfield
not
for
on,
first.
but I ain't in a rush to get to the end zone. I'll never chew the clock.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Nah, bro, like, you gonna see this play? This play funny as fuck. I be running this bitch in the red zone. Not even in the red. I run this bitch on, like...
The Miners are on the move. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Huh? That shit is
and
like
the Miners
the
now
play
with a
is like the
long
play
way
art,
to go to
everybody
pick up the
motion to
first
right,
down.
like, that's the actual play. That ain't even nothing that I do.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Miners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here.
And this is why it's so nice to have a guy under center you can trust. You understand the situation. Third and long, I want to go get this first down, but I'm in field goal range. I got a chance to go up by more than a field goal. Nice job throwing the football away when he didn't see the look he wanted.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
To the air, it's Basco. Throws
Yeah!
to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. It's fourth down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back.
You got a minute, dog. Fourth down. That's still a slip. Field goal, you could tie, you know.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down.
Never said they would. They just low
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Pick. Yeah, finna say that shit should have been a pick anyway.
They need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. It's complete. And he'll go.
No, I was trying to score. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I really thought I dove into the end zone. Let me give my teddy.
Bounds just short.
I really tried to get in there.
Got it right on the doorstep.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football.
I thought he was going to dive
into
into
He's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. QB draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That shit don't go down this close. Let's go.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Bro, I appreciate that shit because I really forgot. I got a
drive coming from their own 24.
Bro finna help me
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Vasco. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
You can't say nothing.
Back to pass on second down. Under fire. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys to stay in the gaps. Everybody going where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. Nice move there. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Tech. I already blew them out though. Same thing would have happened if you was the user though. Alright, I'm advancing. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Yes, sir.
I got a 3-stop right tackle. Let's see. Yeah. Damn, I lost one.
I lost everyone. Something too.
Damn. God damn. Oh yeah. Defensive player of the week. Appreciate my HP. Offensive player of the week. Appreciate my HP. I like think my mom's my dad and be shitty. Let's see what that Heisman watch. My running back number 3 in the Heisman. Let me know when you ready to search. Wait, no, we still got some recruiting. Hold up. But yeah, offense only, look, Kyle. That's how you play the games.
Yo, I have to set that shit up.
When you in the pregame menu, you should be able to do offense only.
Alright. Wait, what you wait? Oh wait, just play this game you're saying?
Yeah, when you play the game, make sure you do offense only. That way you're not in there forever. Cause once we done with the user game, we advance.
Tell us. I don't think people said Dolphin fell off fucking my shit for done.
Time for me to go find one
Oh,
of
our
these.
shit arrived too.
Yeah.
Oh. Now I gotta wipe the floor with this nigga.
Shit. I'm ready to.
Person mic.
Facts. That's how you get 21 skunk.
Ah, shit, first quarter type shit if I had to guess. Matter of fact, let me turn on the live.
I'm searching.
Come on, I ain't gonna lie, Vinny whoop his ass. Fuck this. Fuck this. Yeah, me too. It's not the damn census. I learned a little bit from watching it. We're gonna see how that translates.
See, we shall.
Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UTEP Miners, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in And the Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Boy, your stadium booty, boy. What the hell? That boy playing a high school stadium.
He'll
That
start
boy
the
playing
return
high
inside
school.
his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not
Yeah, I
much
hope
to
so.
be
You only
found
got
as he
2
stopped at the 18.
Facts. This
2
shit look
running
like
backs
fucking
alongside the
HL.
quarterback.
Where's the Thibodeau? He got stadium pause though. Hold up. This weak ass stadium got stadium
Back to
pause.
throw, it's Nelson. Gets it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
He'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson on the carry. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, going to the air. Looking deep.
Yes, sir.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drop.
Back to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere to go.
You're right by it. Thank you.
Loose.
Thank you.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Miners will hustle to the line. Keeps it on the draw. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Gets it to him on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Slams it ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. On target over the middle. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Throws to the back. Makes the grab, it's Porter.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Starting to feel a little pressure. Finds a man by himself. There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
It's a scoreless game, but it feels like after that completion, that may finally break. It's been tough sledding for both of these offenses. That time, they had the matchup they wanted. They took the shot. Really nice throw.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Miners want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. Defense not showing press coverage. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Firing toward the end zone. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hog mollies up front at steak dinner tonight. My goodness, when you have that much time in the pocket, I think I could be successful. And I don't even like quarterbacks who want to play quarterback.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Go straight ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal.
Bro,
Right
this bitch
through
is
his
cheating,
hands.
bro.
He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Into the end zone.
Bro.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's Watson. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Miners want to crank the tempo. These corners going to give them some space. Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Miners will try to punch it in on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Nice second down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. You saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground. It now sets up third down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're setting up the screen.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Wants to throw again. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Finna say, bro.
Miners fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice. Working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air, it's Watson. Here's a heat.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side.
You are so fucking lucky, bro.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
I'm done trying to catch an interception.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Man, you're trying to break the tie. You've got this golden opportunity in the red zone here in the second half, but you've got to hold on to the football, and that's a play that is going to haunt him for a long time to come.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, UTEP. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Watson. Using the quick game. Wide open spaces. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
No, I mean, like, as long as he don't sell against the computer.
Touch pass on the right. Slithers into space. It's a seam wide open. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense playing a bail technique. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires on the move. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Miners are in the hurry-up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after they catch it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
After that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for his man in the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Come on,
The
man.
offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Looking to the big tight end.
You can't make this shit up.
Squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
That ain't even a stadium pause. That's just some bullshit.
To the air, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. Working the middle. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Just keep slinging it. Big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, UTEP.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Slings it downfield and wings it incomplete.
I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
Looking to fire.
Oh, my God.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation.
Pick.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Niners. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the 4th quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make the play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Makes a move. Got a little... He's on the loose. And there he goes.
That is crazy.
He will score.
Give me the ball back.
Touchdown, Bearcats.
In this situation, you now. If you're on offense, what do? Kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive and decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth.
The minute you ice
He'll
me,
bring it
I'm
back
going
from
back
inside
running
his
the
spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
I ain't gonna lie. If I gotta go score for score with Vinny in overtime, I'll take my chance.
They'll move the wide receiver.
So I promise you, I'm not kicking this ball.
To the air, it's Nelson. Buying some time. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Gets the back moving. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Quarterback extends the play. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Looking downfield on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Complete downfield. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The line of scrimmage is the 34. That means a 51-yard field goal attempt with a chance to win the game. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Start at the 20.
So here comes our first play of overtime.
You can kick field goal, go.
Running back searching for a hole.
And you keep going back.
Stop is made almost
And after like the
immediately,
third one, you
giving
can
1
start
to the
doing 2-point
23.
conversions.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I ain't fucking around.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to strike first for the field goal in overtime.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Down by a field goal and a
Fuck, you
touchdown.
been stopping it though
Let's see
again.
what they've got on first down.
Ain't like this shit was fucking blowout.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Throws toward the end zone. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting.
Hey,
Had so
you know what
much
that was?
success
That's
with
all
it.
that bullshit
Find a way
throughout
to
the
make
game.
these
He ain't
quarterbacks
paid me
feel
back
more
in
uncomfortable.
full.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth
He
celebrating.
ain't paid me back in full. They fucked me over all game to save it for the last minute. And I take it every time.
Bullshit. I'm gonna get my shit back in the championship.
Y'all out y'all games?
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah. Damn, look out, took an L. Damn. Your mic muted too, pussy. I said, damn, you took an L. And I got a 1-star recruit. I got a 3-star.
I'm about to win out the rest of the season. It's all good. Fucking bye week. Some bullshit.
We got 2 bye weeks.
Yeah, I'm on bye week.
Fuck, let's advance. We gonna do the force and advance then.
Well, yeah, go do it.
Everybody on bye week except for LaCal.
Of course, this nigga locked me up.
I'm gonna do LaCal shit. She got a what?
Got my first two.
Damn. My halfback's last in the Heisman watch.
Yes, it will.
I'm gonna force win you. Do your recruiting. I'm gonna force win you this week since you the only game.
I got 6 commits.
I don't think I got 6 quite yet.
That's some fucking bullshit. Where I stand in the conference now. Fucking 3. Fucking bullshit, bro. Oh, good. My man. You like number 70. Ain't they top 5? You know, you still number 9. What the fuck? You 1 and 2 in conference play. We already something.
I'm just doing some more recruit shit. Give me a second. Y'all ready? I'm good at advance. Take that as a yeah. Speak now or hold your peace. Halfback. Oh shit! I didn't even see this 4-star. That bitch said I had a halfback 4-star looking at my shit. speedster. He got 84 speed. That shit just cool.
After this game,
Damn, bro, all these bitches slow.
Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UTEP Miners, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis.
Damn, that big Kennesaw.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the grab on the big throw. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays.
Left the party. But I mean, if we got 3 of us playing, we can go to the I say go to the end.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Until a certain point.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to find his man in the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Touchdown, UTEP. A great catch. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Under fire. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Looking down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it away.
Shit, we should make a rule when we play ranked opponents. If you don't, you gotta play that.
Second
game.
down, they'll go to the air.
Play that bitch, then it's,
He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got out of trouble and throws. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they make the play and make sure there's offense at an empty set.
The only real senior I got that's leaving is good.
Looking to throw on first down. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Nelson. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Miners. And that one will give them the lead. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Makes the catch on the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires downfield. Intercepted, number 19. Nice pickup on the return, but more important. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Wants to throw on first down. He throws back to the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Offense in a bunch formation. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Miners moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. He lofts one down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Miners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left. And here's the third interception. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Bears the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air on second down. Oh, he wants it all. Ball's in the deep ball. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
Touchdown, UTEP! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. And they're going to open this drive with a pass. Sails one into the middle. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown! A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap up.
You got your game?
Iowa's in the top 25. Nah, I'm in the fourth quarter.
Alright. Look how you in your game? Your mic muted. Fuck, I might be in that bitch after a little while. 7-1. Only loss was to Texas. I don't know if Texas is good this year though. Let's see who's 25. Texas is 8, so my loss to Texas not even that crazy. Fucking Vanderbilt, they got a lot of 6, bro. They got a lot of teams in here with L's. Fucking Miami's 5-2, Penn State's 5-2, Auburn 6-2, Arizona State 6-2, BYU 6-2, Pittsburgh 7-1, Notre Dame's 4-3, fucking Missouri 6-2, Iowa 6-2, USC 6-2, and Vanderbilt 6-2.
God damn.
And Vanderbilt's finna lose till they play fucking Texas. But bro, they got a lot of teams in this bitch. Shit, right now, fucking Tulane's in that bitch. Tulane's the lowest seed at 12. They 5-2. That Bill Kyle got the ready to advance shit. Fuck.
I'm almost out my dad.
What? picture though, boy.
Good catch. Fucking good catch. I'm really about to lose to LA Tech right now. That shit's so crazy.
You ain't doing a little bit got you there, boy.
Well, I just lost. That shit's so crazy. Well, there goes fucking conference championship. I should have rage quit like Bryson did. Fuck that. I need my shake back.
Sure. You out?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm finna advance. Damn, no recruits.
Fuck this season. They care about this season no more.
Nobody was winning fucking the natty this year. Shit is straight.
Where I failed to. Oh, I'm still 3. Hell yeah. Oh, now Bryson number 4. Fuck it. Now I
can't stand this shit say speedster, but these motherfuckers only be 87 speed,
80
bro.
fucking speed. Yeah, that should be pissing me off.
God, they got that speedster shit in the game for nothing.
How you drop that? I don't know what the fuck to run, bro. Like, everything I run, my receivers clamp, my fucking offensive line is trash. I'm not ready for this level of competition.
What's up, bro? You can't hear me? Let me see. Yo. I think you hear me. We finna go.
You
We
trying to
finna
run
get
these
off.
stupid ass plays, man.
pretty short. I'm not playing that many games, fool. Turn the AC on when you go over there. He probably dying of the heat. I am.
Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks taking on the winners of 5 straight, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense in a split backfield. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Fires left. Makes the grab.
You know, oftentimes these slots.
I just gotta make sure I don't lose this shit in the Super Sim. I got a lot of recruits coming to this bitch. Smooth 24.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team.
Let me do they force wins. Force FIU. Force Liberty.
I need a win before I get off. I can't get off from that.
Who you play next week?
I play Delaware.
You gotta be able to beat Delaware.
And then I fucking lost to LA Tech.
3-star
And I
halfback.
still gotta commit.
Ooh, 4-star halfback. Woo. Hell yeah. Shit. Me and Bryson, somehow Bryson's ahead of me in championship contender, like the grade shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm 37, he's 36. It must be like as a program. Cause fuck at the
Probably.
beginning of
He
that
got a
bitch.
high overall and shit too.
Yeah. I'm number 1 in the conference. Kensaw State's 2. Then you're 3. Bryson's 4 and LaCal's 5. Low-key got a pretty good conference. Bryson's 7 and 2. But since y'all got the same conference, y'all tied.
I got hella commits. A fucking deal breaker.
Huh? Who's one of who? Yeah, that's Bryson. Yo, you play Bryson? Hell yeah. We're gonna stop right here tonight then and let you and him play tomorrow. Hopefully you motherfuckers ain't both fucking around. Shit. Cause the Kyle ass be working out. We already know Bryson be ducking. Bro, these fucking defensive backs be so fucking slow, dog.
Ain't too many 99 speeds either.
Fuck. class is ranked 65 in the nation. Let's see what y'all. Yours is 81, Vinny. Bright boy, LaCow's one's 127 and Bryson's is 130.
Oh, well, it ain't worse than them niggas.
Facts. I'm 67. That's kind of crazy.
I think if I sign this 4-star, I'm gonna jump up. And I gotta go.
The valves off, fool. Thought you knew. No, I wouldn't turn them off. Towards the lines, I think. Whatever they are now, just do it opposite. Alright, let me bust Missouri State's ass real quick. How long ago did you turn on the hot water?
The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup.
The water pump don't
Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the UTEP Miners, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Miners in the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great... First play of this drive comes from the 27. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last fire on second down. They get to him as he throws.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
He's got it down the left. Running free. Touchdown, Niners. And once he got away from they'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Nelson. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a grab deep. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the quarter, and UTEP has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Gets rid of it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal.
Don't worry, UTEP coming. UTEP's coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
Said he turned down a flight.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a second and long.
That controller's too expensive. Be doing crazy shit, man.
Wants to go up top.
Yeah, you got
quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Looking to buy time. Big fella moving. Touchdown, UTEP. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Making side adjustments here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires on the move. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, deep down the right side. Makes a catch. First down. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points.
I need to check out when I have that.
All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's looking into the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
This fucking faggot.
Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the big tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass...
What? Yeah. Oh, boy.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Here comes the heat. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Nelson. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
There's probably a lot of people wondering right now, why do they keep throwing the football when they're backed up so much? But this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space, plus oftentimes they're in man coverage. So this is the time to take your shots. They took one there, took a chance deep. It wasn't open. It was incomplete. You got to be thinking on 3rd down coming up now, they're probably going to throw it again.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Trying to take it back. The 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Bears. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Skips away from pressure.
Another
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Made the play on the pick. We'll see how the offensive coordinator pieces together this drive down late in the fourth. The offense changing the play. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unleashes one. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Miners headed quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on third down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's in. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his open man. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Oda. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Miners have taken it inside the 20. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quick completion on the out. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners! And they've got... You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue on week-to-week success, and you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.